Guys, die video, ek vat die mense se parte in die video nie. But I'm just making an observation. Hoe 'n mens nooit kan wen met die public. You can never win. Whether you a political party trying to do good, of whether jy nou mense vir jou vang op 'n tyd wanneer jy vulnerable is, of wanneer jy kwaad is, of wanneer jy jou temper verloor het. People will never allow you to win. Ek gaan 'n voorbeeld maak. Ek sien gister 'n video van 'n ou, die polisie is besig om daai ou te arrest, maar dit lyk asof hulle die man manhandle, right? En basically hoe ek die video interpret, die man het gepie langs die pad. En om te pie langs die pad is illegal. Jy kan nie net pis by mure nie, man. Right? And what you also have to understand that resisting arrest is an arrestable offense. It's ironic, but it's a fact. If a cop wants to arrest you, you shouldn't fight it. Because if you fight it, you're breaking the law. So jy moet vir jouself kan sê, kykie, ek gaan kalm wees, ek gaan myself explain, en ek myself explain. I will go as far as to say, I was arrested a few times in my day, right, as a person. Ek was al arrested deur die traffic cops, ek was al arrested deur polisie, en ek was al arrested deur vir aanrandingssake en al die dinge. Ek was arrested. And not once in my interaction with policemen, and guys, I've had many interactions with policemen in roadblocks and all sorts of situations. Not once have I ever had an issue where a policeman smacked me, or a policeman manhandled me, or a policeman gave me any sort of issue. En ek was al arrested, ek was al verkeerd toe kan. Because one thing that my father especially taught me is, one, the police is not your enemy. So don't look at a policeman as your enemy. He taught me when I was very young, because remember, ek kom van die tyd van die Station Strangle af. And he told me that if there's any time where I'm feeling uncomfortable, where I'm feeling in danger, where I'm feeling some sort of way, I need to, and I see a policeman, I must run to that policeman. My relationship with police has always been good. The way, and I have exactly the same lessons for my children. Guys, the cops are the good guys. And I'm not talking about the corrupt cops and all that. I'm talking about, generally speaking, cops are good guys. They're the ones you want on your side. Now back to the story. Die boere, 'n policeman obviously, die man woeker en hy woeker, en nou sy mense wat video's maak. Ja, hy het maar net gepis. And why aren't you going to catch people that are doing real crimes and all that? My question is, guys, where do you think the police's line must start? Don't you think that smaller crimes lead to bigger crimes? Don't you think that the police must give attention to small crimes as much as they give to big crimes? What is your idea on crime and how it should be managed? Because ek gaan julle nou sê, if a man was walking next to that man that's pissing with his 5-year-old daughter, en die man se pillars is uit, wat dink jy gery man dink? Jare, kyk hoe pis die man nou. Kyk hoe pis die man hier voor my dogter sien ons sy private parts. As jy verby die man, en jy sien daar staan 'n man en pis, what is the first thing that comes to mind? Kan iemand nie vir hy man sê, hy moet hom controle, bla bla bla, waar die polisie om die mense uit te sorg dat sy pas langs die pad. Then when the cops come to arrest a man, now it is, julle manhandle, and you know what, it is exactly the same in our most vulnerable communities. There are people making hundreds of posts talking about we need more policemen, the cops must do something about the crime and all that. But the moment die police intrek in 'n area, gooi julle die police met klippe. There is no one in Kraaifontein, in Constantia, in Brackenfell, in those areas that you criticize to say, yeah, die areas kry preference. There's no one in those areas throwing the police with rocks when the police come to arrest the very gangsters that you say is a problem in your area. When the police, guys, whenever die police kom om iemand op te tel, daai een is altyd innocent. En die community, ja, kyk, videotape, kyk, hoe manhandle die man, die police, gooi hulle die police met klippe. There they shot the policeman, because they came to pick somebody up, and then they started throwing stones at the police, and somebody to clap him on a squad. So you're telling me every single person that the police pulls up to come and pick up in our communities is innocent? Daai man het gestaan en pis. He was breaking one of the laws. And let me tell you, I promise you, if the situation was different, as ek gewees het langs en ek gesê, oh my guy, I'm so freaking sorry man. Ja, op my knieë. En ek sit my hand agter my en ek sê vir die man, ek het hier, I'm not a threat, guys. I wanted to be, I apologize. Do you really think that that cop is going to come and smack me and moor me and all that? It is unlikely. Some people are on power trips and all that, but I'm telling you that is, guys, that is the it's not so much. The majority of cops is not going to. They're just gonna eventually. They probably just say, man. And guys, again, I am not trying to take the sides of the people here, but I'm looking at that situation in Menenberg where they killed that guy. They killed him. And guys, I'm not condoning anything like that, but I will say, I don't know the situation that got that man to the point that he was so upset that he wanted to end that man's life. Because all I know is that he threw his sister or his wife, whatever, with a brick against the mouth. Now guys, I'm gonna be honest, if it's my wife's brother or whatever, if I find out that he threw a brick against my wife's mouth, he's dead. Praat ons is sulke conversations. Sê ons is sulke goed. There was one guy in Menenberg that followed through. Now everyone is talking about it's excessive. Everyone is talking about, oh, die man moet, hy het net al 500 rand byl gekry, and now everyone is against this man. But when we are standing around the braai, and somebody is saying, my bro, iemand moet my vrou klap in die mong, ek maak hom freak, ek haal sy kop af. What must we do? Look at Ellen Pakis that murdered her own son. Everybody was judging that woman until that woman got a chance to tell her story. Guys, I speak under correction, but didn't her son rape her? All of a sudden everyone understands because she got to tell her side of the story. We as the community, we as the commentators, we as the people watching, we mustn't be so quick to write people off. Guys, ek sê vir julle, I'm not condoning murder. I will tell you that. I'm not condoning murder and I'm not condoning crime. But I can tell you now, if you haven't lived with a drug addict, a tukop, under the roof of your house, you cannot say the type of pressure you are under with people like that. Hulle is soos mal mense. And let me tell you, the descent into madness with a drug user is not something that happens overnight. It is over a space of years. Some people use drugs for years before they start showing signs that they are actually addicts and they start stealing and stuff like that. People tend to think that it's a movie. It takes 2 hours. It takes 2 hours. From what I hear, and guys, if I'm incorrect, please let me know. But from what I hear, that guy het al baie mense op hol gedra vir jare. And he's been getting away with it and getting away with it and getting away with it. And eventually to decide, hey, ek gaan nou my system in 'n fucking Pakistan kap. En haar man, of wieever sy gaan haal om vir haar te protect, moet niks doen nie. Again, I'm not saying I'm condoning his actions. But I will say this, if somebody must come to me and tell me that they knock your wife with a brick, and I find out, oh, dis 'n tukop. Dis 'n tukop en hulle het haar phone gesteel en hulle het die gedoen en daai gedoen. Guys, ek weet nie. as daar iemand is wat my gaat stop, hoe ver ek sal gaan nie. We need to stop the double standards, guys. We need to stop the double standards. If you want the police to come in your community and come and help, then you are going to have to let them in. You can't walk around with a mindset, ja, die police moet iets doen. Die police, you must deploy more police officers. Oh, we need the cops to come and bring law and order back into our communities. Then when the police come in, you throw the police with rocks. You know, there are people that are proud in saying, weet julle die police is bang om in ons area te kom. What? What? Oh. Anyway, this video has gone on too long. This is my opinion, guys. And I'm just pointing out what I'm seeing. I hope that it opens somebody's eyes to rethink when they want to comment, when they want to say, yeah, but they must just think. Because I can tell you now, 100%, a video only gives one point of view. Literally. One camera, one point of view. And it can be deceiving.